Well, the work never ends. We've had a lot of wind, so we're gonna go check the fence line, see how it is. We've heard a lot of trees falling. We know there's one tree that fell quite a while ago and we just haven't made it back there yet to cut it up. And then another area we haven't been able to check because there was a tree down on the trail. So we haven't been able to, we always forget to take the chainsaw with us to go deal with it. So we're gonna go do that now, and I think we're just gonna kind of see what's going on out there, and then tomorrow we'll probably go through and cut everything up and get it all cleaned and fixed up. It's pretty windy still, so we don't really want to be out in the trees too much, but...
And the wind picks up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get
very gusty wind.
Butt in a sling pretty quick.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
All right. So I know there's some up there. Moving this way.
I think these are growing in.
Is it growing in that much?
It's growing in a lot.
You're looking wet here.
Very wet.
Oh, that's good. What a jungle.
I know, it's crazy.
The flowers are intense. I can almost taste the air. Beautiful here.
Do you guys remember how like barren and dead it seemed when we were putting in the fence? Just, it's exploding back here. It's so cool. It's a jungle.
Hear it growing.
Look at this grass. It's up to my thigh.
Why are cows not back here?
They couldn't get back here, that's why. Oh, that's where the lilies are. Holy. There's like 100 lilies over there.
Oh, the Columbia. Oh,
That's what you're smelling.
That's what I'm tasting.
Oh, it's so fragrant. The wildflowers are going crazy out here.
It's because it's wild.
Saskatoon's coming in. These willows are getting tall. Got the deer was here. I saw a deer. We've had a single deer hanging out for a little while, and I just saw her the other day with a little baby. It was just brand new, so cute. And then we saw her today without it, so she probably stashed it away somewhere while she went off to go eat. It's just so cute. Oh my gosh, look at this grass. Why aren't the cows back here?
They don't know about it, Katie.
Because they're lazy. It's supposed to be repairing the fence or checking the fence, but it might just be a wildflower tour. Nice and wet back here.
It's good.
Is this cattail, I think?
Oh, look at that nice tree.
He's really going for it
Yeah.
this year.
It's a good growing year for these guys.
Is that like 8 inches of growth?
My goodness, look at these flowers, Katie.
Holy!
Holy. Fantastic and fabulous put together in one word.
Oh, what happened to this pine tree? I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Well, might be a low rider.
Past the tree? On the line?
No, tree's up over here.
Right here, Greg.
Oh.
Forgot what we were doing.
It's so thick going on in here.
A lot of people were asking where our nail gun is. We lent it out to the neighbors and they still have it, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way, but they are doing a lot more stapling than we are, so it's fine.
It'd be a big slog for me to bring that into.
Yeah, plus it would be super heavy to carry out here, so we're happy to lend it out. But it's one of those tools we thought we would probably just put it away for a while, and we've done a lot of fencing since, so it'd be good to get it back. But they've also got 160 acres to fence in, and they're like us, they got cows before the fence was up, so I'm sure they're putting it to good use. Is that hail? No. Oh, daisies. I don't think we've seen any daisies yet.
I've seen a few of them. Oh, look at how much water's still in that wetland. Oh.
You got the stem?
I don't care. It's all good. Very good.
That sounds like an eagle. Juniper, you're in the middle of the pond. This kind of looks like a huckleberry. Maybe it's a willow. Hi. These are frogs? It's got some sort of berry on it. Does anybody know what this is? Oh, that's a big tree. Stay. Okay.
What do you think?
Eh.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. I feel like our cows are pretty preoccupied with
Well,
it.
it's not ours that I'm worried about. It's when there's a bunch out here.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't think they're going to be messing around with this.
We haven't seen any cows around.
Not yet.
They should be out. Oh, the wetland birds. Oh, there's a cow plop. I think it's fresh. It's got bugs in it.
Probably.
Yeah, we're good up to the wetland here. It's so lush back here. Oh my gosh, look at these trees. They're huge.
Can you tell? That's good to see.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, that's a nice looking H-post there.
All right, I think we are good on this line. Just heard a very strange sound. I don't know if the dog got a rabbit or something. She came running back really quickly when we called her, so I don't know, but it was freaky.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Our live forest.
Right, we're at the culvert. This area has dried up already completely. But that willow got a lot of water. Look how huge that is. That's awesome. All right, this side is looking pretty good too. We're at the kind of the last line that we worked on. And we cleared a lot of trees going over here, so we're not too worried. The line seems nice and tight still, which is good. Just gonna walk it down a little bit. Once we get over this hill, we'll be able to see all the way down to the end.
Let me know if it pulled any staples. Probably did, eh?
Doesn't really look like it. It's kind of sitting on stuff, so I don't think it went all the way down. Woo! So we got lucky because it fell on all this other stuff. It didn't do any damage to the fence. It didn't even push this down into the second line. It was just barely.
Did you check past this hill?
Yeah, I didn't go all the way to the end, but I think it's okay.
line's tight here. Might be worth it to just break it in the center and put a tightener in the center.
Yeah. All right, we thought there was a tree down here, but it was the H post. And then this one in the background, from a distance, it looked like it went straight out across the line. But we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All the way back here.
Going to start planting that boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, flower princess.
But you see over there, I don't want that to come over here because now I've got no waterproofing whatsoever. So I'm gonna have to boogie in true roofing style before the water comes. So I'm gonna rip this old poly off, or old poly, whatever, poly of 3 days or 4 days or however long we've had it on here. I'm gonna rip all this off and I'm gonna bring my new roofing membrane up that I picked up in town and I'm gonna get to business. It's getting closer. Katie's trying to get a meat bird back in the chicken tractor.
A lot of people ask about the slope of our roof and how it's not very steep at all. It only drops about a foot, I think. So we did that because we wanted to have space for the door on the short side of the wall, and Greg was a flat roofer for 17 years, so he has a lot of experience with low slope roofs, actually roofs that are flatter than this. So we're really not worried. That's why we're doing this material as opposed to like metal or shingles, because if you have ice and snow sitting on the roof with screw holes in it for the metal, or shingles are just little tiny squares, you could get moisture going under or through the screws. But this is just melted all together, so there's no way for any water to get under it unless there's a serious problem, but we've got the guy for the job. And last winter, the snow just melted off the roof whenever it did snow, and we never really had any snow build up. It was a pretty light snow year, so we'll have to see, but I think just the heat from the building and the black roof warming in the sun, we get a lot of sun here in the winter, it just melts it quickly, so it did not build up. Worst case scenario, we could come up here and shovel the snow off, but we also built everything really strong, so we shouldn't have to do that.
Now we flip this back. Actually, this one's a little bit weird because I got it sitting in a weird spot. So we'll go like this, so you can see where you can't plate up to. So there's a line now you can see. So typically what you do is, especially down to the bottom, you want to stay about 6 inches up. Here, do one of these, and then you want to go about that far, all the way up, and then screw it.
So Starlink is how we get internet at our remote off-grid property. Did you know if you use our Starlink link that's down in the description, you can actually get a free month, and we would get a free month when you sign up to a Starlink plan or whatever. So I thought I'd just throw that out there in case anyone is thinking of getting Starlink. We can both get a free month, and there's no extra cost to you aside from the regular price.
Never directly on that lap. You gotta flip them. Make sure that side's close. Yeah, bring these ones over just a little bit, because that's all I'm gonna be sealing right there. Here. After this one here. Microplastics. So now all I'll have to do is get my torch and weld the seams so that they're nice and watertight. So this is just a 2-ply system. So this is what you call the base. This is what you cover with without doing a bunch of torching. So you mechanically fasten it, in our case, with screws and plates, and then we weld the seams. Now, you're not supposed to leave this out for very long. It's temporary to leave 1 ply. But I got through the winter just fine with it. Like Katie had mentioned earlier in this video, we've had a lot of people give us comments that our roof is too flat. Well, water can't get into something that has nowhere for water to get into. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get this sealed up, and then I've got a second layer to go on. And we won't be putting that on today because I'm waiting for some material, some sheet metal to put around the outside. But I have no doubts that we'll never have a problem with this roof. It's very simple. One angle, water drips off the bottom. It's about as good as it gets for a flat roof, really. I doubt we'll ever even replace this roof, to be totally honest. So yeah, I'm gonna get going here because the cloud's getting closer. just like that, we're ready for rain. And I get to eat lunch now because it's after 2. I didn't want to leave this because that is still coming. It's going slow, thank goodness, but it looks like it is going to hit us. But I really care because we've got our base down and that is 100% waterproof. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to finishing this roof and not roofing ever again, except for one more time. Looks good. It was fun to do that with Katie as well.
So many of you guys remember when we moved out here, we ordered 500 or so trees from treetime.ca, and they actually sent us a gift this year. They had some peach trees left over after all of their orders were fulfilled. So today I'm going to be planting some peach trees. They are cold hardy, so I'm really hoping that they'll work out here. We'll have to see, but they are a Sim P Tau peach tree. So I've got 10 of them, but I think I'm going to save a few of them for Divine so she can try growing them as well. And I'm going to get these 6 in the ground here. We got some rain coming, so I'm hoping that I'll water them as well as I plant them, but they'll get a good soaking with some rain and we'll be well on our way to having some fruit in the future. So if you have any tree planting projects that you are planning, I'll put a link to Tree Time down in the description. They are super knowledgeable and they have a huge selection, really great prices. And I think their orders are closed for the season, but you can just reach out to them if you need help or ideas, and they're super helpful. So thank you, Tree Time, for these peach trees. I can't wait to try them. So we get asked all the time how those trees from last summer are doing, and to be honest, I haven't got a clue. We haven't been able to find them. We didn't have flagging tape when we put them out, so they've been impossible to find. I think we did lose some in the drier areas, or areas that dried out more than we expected. But I have found a couple. I've showed them in previous videos kind of sporadically, but they are doing good. There's a couple down by the creek, and I think anything that we planted in the wetland areas is doing good. And we've got some of the pine trees that are on the pasture, so I've mulched those really good, so they should be holding a lot of moisture. And yeah, the thing is, you got to water the trees when you plant them, and so I tried to plant them in wet areas, but we didn't really know the land very well, so some areas dried out and those trees didn't make it, but that was our fault.